Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, MM? Thank you for your donation. Miss T. Lee, Healing Wisdom Light, welcome. Veronica Smith, welcome as well. Appreciate everybody joining me. It's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday, my friends. It's back to work. It's back to work. Hello, Piggy, coming in with her very generous donation. Thank you so much. Hello, Piggy. I greatly appreciate that. All right, before we get started tonight, we do have two donations from yesterday that we had to end early. Well, not early. We had to end up like an hour and a half, but we had to end, basically. Keisha had asked a question, wanted to know about financial situation. Let's knock that out right now and get Keisha the answers that she wanted. And let's move the Tarot Tower cam back a little bit and up a little bit. So we have the entire thing. Look at the magnificence, my friends. The magnificence is here. It's real. You can touch it. You can feel it. It's legitimate. It's legitimate. It is the Tarot Tower, my friends. Only place on the internet you're going to find one of those. Okay, Keisha, let's find out. MM is going for the double shot tonight. MM, thank you so much. All right, Keisha wants to know, basically, yeah? Financial situation, what is going to happen? Where are we going to get the money from? How is the money going to come in? Because that's important. That is critical because bills are due. There's not really anything you can do about it. So more money is going to be a little bit better in this situation. Magician, King of Coins, but that Eight of Wands, it almost appears like things are stalled. Things just aren't going the direction that we really need them to go. Things just aren't setting up. Basically, it's like a layup, right? So there wasn't anything laid up. So we have to do the layup and then we have to get the shot into the hoop. This is what it feels like with the financial situation right now. Eight of Wands being the first card in there just takes you off guard. It's almost like, what is happening? Why does that Eight of Wands need to be there in order for this to be effective? The Magician kind of says it all. Again, you need something laid up. We need something ready for us to drop into the hoop. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But it just feels like the Magician, once we can lay up, the Magician is going to give us the ability. Basically, we have the skills that will pay the bills to get things done. What does this mean? It means opportunities just haven't been there. You haven't had the correct boss. We haven't had the correct opportunities. We've been missing a lot of things in order to get our skills out there, marketable, and just making it happen. It just hasn't been there. Andrew and Soul, welcome to the stream. Ryan, how are you doing? Welcome. But the King of Coins says things are looking better. Basically, things are going to balance out. Things are going to be a little bit more even keel, right? And that's kind of what you need to be at the end of the day. So that's where we're going with the financial situation. Napoli, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. YouTube user's coming in, I think, with a triple shot. YouTube user is laying it down. Speaking of layups, YouTube user is laying the facts down over here. And the other reading that we had that we did not get to because, again, yesterday I had to go and get real life stuff done real quick is Chantel. What does Martin really want from this connection? All right. So the good news is we have a connection, right? The good news is we have a connection. That's where you got to be. That's going to be the mandatory thing, that's where you kind of got to be at the end of the day. Have that connection, have it that something that works and have it be functional. But where are we going to go at the end of the day, right? What does Martin kind of want? We want some friends with benefits. We want something casual. We want something serious. We got to know. We need to know. Gabby needs to know. Gabby, thank you for your donation. I'm just saying the Page of Swords says we're really kind of on the not really committed side here. Three of Coins and the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of hesitation to go full forward. You know what I mean? Kelly, thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The Three of Coins, right? They're willing to work at some things. They want things to be functional. They want things to be nice. We want to keep that connection, and we're willing to put forth some effort, some things at it, right? I think that Martin is kind of coming in with their own ideas of what they expect. So I think they're coming in with that, this is what I expect. This is how I want it to go. They're not coming in just open-minded because you do have a lot of people that do indeed come in with this nice open-minded plan. They're like, hey, I like what I see. I like you. I want to see where it goes. But a lot of people come in with like, this is how I really want this to be. I don't want to deal with it if it's not like this. And Martin's kind of a little bit leaning on that other side, where it's just like, yeah, maybe this is something that I want, but as long as it fits the bill, then that's going to be the good news for me. And the Three of Coins, again, says they're willing to negotiate a little bit, but the Queen of Swords always puts that hesitation in there. Overall, it looks like they want casual, want something that's functional, but they want it their way. And that's the bottom line. That is the bottom line with that. All right, now back to the readings, right? We got an MM double shot, YouTube user triple shot. We got a Hello Piggy with our usual generous, amazing donations. Let's get down to let's get down to the real stuff going on over here. First off with MM, with the double shot, with my ex and I reconcile within the next few months. MM wants to know ex's current feelings for me. I think that's a better place to start. We could do it any way we want, any order that we want it, but at the end of the day, probably better to do it this direction. Again, we're going to go to the Tarot Tower. We're going to pick up this deck. My friends, if you don't know what this is, where have you been? It's a universal Celtic or Celtic tarot. Depends on how you like to pronounce it. Because some people, they're pretty picky about pronunciation. I'm telling you now that they're going to be pretty picky about the pronunciation part. You gotta understand Celtic, Ancestor Baby. That's a funny name. Ancestor Baby, welcome. How you doing? Okay. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We want to do the ex's current feelings for us because, again, we're talking about layups tonight. And we need to lay up into the next question, which is going to be, where is this, is this going to work? By the way, Ms. Tree, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate that. All right, Ancestor Baby, we got you in the queue. Thank you for your donation. 7 of Swords. Ooh, nice. 7 of Swords. Okay, MM has watched this. MM's here like every night. MM is here every night, okay? MM knows the 7 of Swords is my card for reuniting, right? Reuniting because it feels so good. Yeah, we're looking at a reuniting feel. They want to get things back where they were. Very much sort of a return card, 7 of Swords into the Chariot. It's almost like they're moving now, or they're setting up for something now. There's something happening, something going on, especially with the Queen of Wands. It feels like this person is setting up to return. They're setting up to sort of be there for you. They're setting up to be a part of your life again. At least this is what the cards say, right? 7 of Swords return card, Chariot, that movement towards a return. I want to return. This is how it's going to work. Let's get started with it. So MM, that kind of moves into your next question, right? Your next question was, will the ex and I reconcile in the next few months? And from this spread, this looks pretty decent. This is not bad at all. I mean, just raw spread, looking at what we just saw, this looks very good. Angel knows. Angel's coming in with the donation. Angel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, we know that they're wanting a reconciliation. We know that they're sort of headed that direction. Great combo, great place to be. Bottom line, okay? Now let's see where we're going with this. Fool, another movement card. MM, you got to be pretty excited right now. You got to be pretty excited right now. The Fool, another movement card. You have 2 movement cards within the sort of this double read thing going. I think it's possible. I think it's quite possible. Indeed, I actually think I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give it a thumbs up, right? I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It looks fantastic. This is something that you got to, this is something that you got to do. Something that you got to do. Anyway, the 3 of Pentacles is something that they're going to work towards it. They're going to work on it, right? Definitely something that is going to happen. I think so. Hanged Man. Is this something that, is it something that you really want to deal with? Hanged Man says it may be something you need to warm up a little bit, right? Boo Boo, welcome to the stream. I saw that Boo Boo action. Boo Boo has 0 tolerance. Boo Boo has 0 tolerance. I mean, if you can come in the stream. Anyway, all right. And welcome Boo Boo, by the way. All right. Yeah. Hanged Man says this may not be something that works, maybe something that works, definitely iffy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. They're willing to give it a shot, right? Yeah, I'm just saying. I am just saying now. By the way, if you're new here, like you've never been here, right? There's no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. Bottom line, I pick at random after donations. Donations take priority, though. Obviously, if you paid money for reading, and you come in here and, you're not getting the reading and somebody else is getting a reading that didn't pay. I'm just saying, donations take priority. So those are going to go first. All right. In case you wonder what the rules are, I'm just saying, I am just saying that's what, that's one of those. That's one of those how it goes. All right. Let me put up my Instagram up here if you want to check me out on Instagram. I do art. I went to a concert. I do photorealistic animals and stuff like that. By the way, we have a new member of the TO family. A new member of the TO family. We're adopting a kitten, and the kitten is going to be here soon. The kitten's name is Salem. The kitten's name is Salem, and Salem is going to be on the stream, my friends. We're going to be on the stream. We're going to have Salem is going to be helping us pick cards. Going to be helping us select the proper deck, okay? Salem is going to be an integrated part of the stream from now on. Anyway, did my ex are somewhat associated with him DM Matthew? What? Wait, what? Wait, Miss Piggy, what? Was it Josh? No, but so many lines. Somebody actually DM'd Matthew on Instagram with a fake account trying to call us. That is so weird. That is really, really weird. Like who, what kind of sick person does that? I mean, you're like in a happy relationship and somebody just DMing people trying to start problems. That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild indeed, right? We got to find out, though. We need to find out. Let's find out. Did the ex or someone associated with him? Because you got to admit, hello, Piggy, you got to admit that is the prime suspect. That it definitely is the prime suspect as you go in. So we want to, we want to find out. We want to get this information about this. Obviously, Miss Piggy knows, entertainment purposes only. Was it the ex? We have Justice 8 of Wands. This is massive. This is massive. Hang on. I got to take a deep breath before I do this one. This is huge. This is massive. This is going to be on the Patreon. By the way, if you're not a member of the Patreon, I'm doing live streams and teaching you tarot for the Patreon. Teaching you tarot myself on live streams. Anyway, link in the description if you like the Patreon. I'm just saying, Justice, we're going with a massive thumbs up, okay? Justice, it seems like they want justice. In their mind, it's like some sick, weird way that they think that justice can be served like this, right? Justice can be served like this. It makes no sense. Ace of Wands, they're definitely on the road. They're definitely moving forward and getting that out there. And they're definitely taking some action. The Knight of Cups. This is somebody from your past. Christina, welcome. It is so good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. The Knight of Cups is the romance that we've had from the past. It is somebody that we have seen and we had from the past. DY, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. The Knight of Cups is fantastic indeed, normally, but in this particular situation, it does say a previous romance in there. Who is upset? Who feels defeated? Who is not in the mood to play around? Person does have this sick, weird karma thing, and they are taking action. They feel defeated, and they are taking action they shouldn't with that Ace of Wands. That's where it is. That is where it is. I'm telling you now. Entertainment purposes only, of course, but that is a pretty good sized thumbs up indeed. We got the YouTube user coming in with a triple shot tonight. YouTube user wants to know 3 different things. Let's find out what these 3 things are. The first one is finances and careers till December. That's a pretty good time frame. YouTube user, that's a pretty good time frame. Let's go over here and try to figure out what we want to do. I want to celebrate with a Ciro Marchetti deck. Okay, can I do that? Chat, will you let me do that tonight? Will you let me do that? Because Ciro Marchetti is bringing out 2 different tarot decks. One is like a full color deck, and one is like a sepia type deck. But he's back. He is back. Gilded Tarot Royale. We're going to use that to celebrate because I ordered it. It is $135. That's not cheap, but it comes with like a little cloth, right? With your name on it, I think. So it does not cheap. This is something that's not going to come cheap, but I'm not going to lie, it's pretty exciting. This is something I was looking forward to. The minute I saw it, I ordered it within 20 seconds. Space Lee, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that so much. Koala, thank you for your donation as well. We're looking at the Three of Wands. This is something that you need to go out and seek and search in order to make finances and career work. This is not something we can sit back, relax, hope for the best. It just doesn't work. We need to pursue something. We need to look. We need to scan. We need to get some upgraded things before December. Three of Wands, to start looking, right? Look underneath the couch cushions. Look around the rocks that are, find something that's going to give you that action and give you that stuff. Because the Eight of Pentacles says we have more career options right now than we do before. This is something, right? Linda, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Linda says, don't buy furniture that requires assembly. Linda, did you go shopping on IKEA? Because that crap is horrible. That crap is like the assembly city. Eight of Pentacles, again, processes, new things opening up. Eight of Swords, be careful which one you chase, because I think the one that's going to open up, it's definitely going to be obvious which one to choose, but I think you have multiple choices when they do open up. Me and A, next 6 months, there's no contact, right? There is no contact. What are we going to be able to do? How are we going to be able to do it if there's no contact? Let's stretch it out 6 months, because sometimes people get back together. There is a possibility. I'm not saying, there's no contact now, but I'm saying weirder things have happened. Let's see what we can do. See what we can find here. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords. I think there will continue to be no contact. There's no contact. I think it will continue to be like that. But I mean, the Knight of Swords says that the action is over. It's sort of wrapped up. It's at that feel of, maybe we shouldn't be pursuing anything right now. And you see that Wheel of Fortune, let's just continue with the day-to-day activities. You don't want anything, that's not going to be a day-to-day activity. We don't want to stretch out. We don't want to get outside of our comfort zone. We want to go forth and do things. Nine of Swords, there's a lot of concern and worry about it. So I think it's going to continue to be no contact. I think there's going to continually be no contact, not much you can do. Well, in and I return, and why I just want to be friends. Just want to be friends is the best place to be. If you break up with somebody, if you have a little bit of a rocky road with that, the friend way is so nice. You keep that beautiful connection. You know what I mean? Keep that beautiful connection and you stay friends. You stay in contact because, something worked, right? Can we just be friends? Will in and out return. Devil, Six of Wands, and Judgment. I'm going to say you have to ease up with it. This is not something that happens overnight. This is something that needs to be developed, needs to be sort of coddled a little bit, or, you know what I mean? In that area of let's relax and let it happen when it happens, not something that can be forced. Overall, I think it's possible. I think it is. We get the Judgment card over here, the rebirth, reincarnation. You're looking for reuniting. That's good. Okay. Looking for reuniting. That's good. And the Six of Wands. This is something that could have some possibilities because it needs to be propped up, right? It needs to be propped up. It needs to be in a position. Veronica, thank you so much for your donation. It needs to be in a position to be propped up with your friends, their friends, supporting you. And I think it is entirely possible indeed. Again, go to the news program released this morning and order Ciro Marchetti's new deck. It looks great. It's going to be high quality, and it's got a cloth with my name on it, which I thought was cool. Is it cheap? No, it is not cheap at all. But, that is it. Miss Teeley wants to know, what deck is this? We're talking about Ciro Marchetti. This is his deck. It's called the Gilded Tarot Royale, and you can get it off Amazon, I think. I think I got it for $20. No guarantees it's in stock or anything, But it is one of those decks that you really kind of like and you kind of fall in love with. Anything Ciro Marchetti is just so nice. It just puts me in a good mood. Having a Ciro deck, especially Ciro coming back. I'm telling you now. Yogi, welcome. Thank you for your donation. Sam and I, mutual, deep, true feelings, no contact. A lot of no contact tonight. A lot of no contacts tonight. You got to open that door, though. You know, Veronica, thank you for your other donation. And Yogi, thank you for yours. I appreciate you. Okay. No contact. You got to reach out and you got to contact. That's where the Knight of Swords is coming in, right? You got to reach out and you got to get that contact. That is going to be critical, especially with an Ace of Wands there. True feelings is they have a lot of good things. They have a lot of, caring. They have a lot of emotion, and all of that is going to be very cool. Emperor says they're willing to, they do have some feelings for you there. They do have some feelings for you there. But the Knight of Swords, just something they're not willing to communicate. This person is really almost like bad at communication or not very direct at communication. So just keep that in mind, right? Ace of Wands, though, it just feels like that is something that they're working on. Maybe it'll improve over time, but right now it's kind of bad. But overall, it just looks really challenging. Feelings, kind of there. Speaking of feelings, let's check it out. Let's see. Nice, very nice indeed. Speaking of feelings, I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong. Ancestor Baby, you're next. I clicked the wrong question. Kelly wants to know how does Elle feel about me? Let's do it. Maybe. We could do this. We could do the Oz Tarot. I like it. I know Christina likes the Oz Tarot. Let's check it out. And we're going to do this with the Oz Tarot. Oz Tarot, pretty good deck of cards. I especially like it when we talk about moving, right? Moving readings, because there's literally a tornado that's picking up a house and it's dumping it somewhere else. You know what I mean? And that is the cool part about the Oz Tarot. I get that a lot when we have a moving read. I love this deck for a moving read. Anyway, how does Elle feel about me? The Fool, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Is this something that was, Kelly, is this something that was previously active? And I gotta ask the question, because the Ten of Swords and the Fool, it's like we're chasing something that is going to end. We're putting a lot of effort to something that's a dead end. And that's what you see across this thing, right? Six of Swords is almost like that. If we give this up, if we go our way, if we do something different, then at the end of the day, that's going to be something that's a lot better situation than kind of where we were stuck at, kind of where we were stuck at indeed. But yeah, so, I mean, that feels like that. It just feels like that. But yeah, it feels like that there is an on-off thing. Will they come back? Six of Swords says if they do, you're looking at a long, long journey. Right now, I would settle down with no. We're just going to settle down with the big thumbs down for now and let it ride. Give it some time. Give it some space. The Six of Swords says maybe in the future. But right now, you're working towards something that's a dead end. You're putting energy towards something that is a dead end. Overall, I would just dead end it. Right? I would just dead end it. To celebrate adopting the new family member this next week, we're going to adopt a new family member. We're going to use as many cat tarots as we have. We're going to use all the cat tarots. Nora, welcome to the stream. Rawls, welcome. How you doing? All the cat tarots tonight. All of them, okay? Because tonight we have Ancestor Baby is next. Ancestor Baby did post their question. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Should I resign the position? JSM. Is this something I should leave? Before we get started, Ancestor Baby, very important to know that I'm a random dude on YouTube, and this is entertainment purposes only. So if it says yes or no, you definitely want to hesitate before taking action, right? Entertainment purposes only. Okay. Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Two. We're really looking at a thumbs up here. Just the raw power of this read is all thumbs up, is all All thumbs up. Nora, let me look back and see. But yeah, the Four of Wands, it says we're home. We have home. We have opportunities. But yeah, we have this cutting card, this cutting, ceasing, ending card called the Ten of Swords. I talk about this in my book. Ancestor Baby, if you don't have my book yet, I talk about this in my book about with the ultimate cutting card, which again is the Ten of Swords. So you look at the Ten of Swords, it is cutting, termination, right? Cutting and termination. And it's right there. It says all the things you need it to say. And the separation is there as well in the next card. So I'm going to go with yes. That is a massive thumbs up. That is a definite yes. But again, entertainment purposes only. Never quit your job based upon a fat man reading cards on the internet. Why don't I have any friends are the true friends? Hey, Angel, we're your friends. All of us here in chat are your friends. I don't understand what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. All of us here love you. Love you. Let me just say it right now.
I love you.
All of us here love you. We're your friends. If you know, we're your friends. I think you have support. I think you got love. I think you got energy. You got good positive vibes up in here, all directed your way. I'm telling you now, we're your friends. Okay. Now, why don't you have any friends or true friends? Let's find out about that. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. It's almost like follow-up is a problem. Okay. You know, entertainment purposes only. Follow-up seems to be a problem. When I say follow-up, there is like a maintenance. There is like some maintenance that needs to be upheld when you have somebody with a friend, right? In other words, contacting them within X number of times a week or month or what like that. We thank you for your donation. It does feel like, though, that you do have to follow up. And I say that with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is not a good follow-up person. It feels like some of the follow-ups just doesn't happen. Some of the follow-up just doesn't occur. It's not like the style follow-up happens where it's going to be predictable and on target. Page of Cups says some of that is just not happening. Ace of Cups is reaching out to new people is going to be big too. Ace of Cups, getting our emotions, putting it out there. And that's one of the things too, sort of being emotional, being very communicative with people and sort of, you know, doing something other than just that high level chat kind of thing, right? And the two, right? Seeking out new friends, having a big variety of friends so you can get the close ones, because you can't really just make like 1-2 friends and then have the close ones, you know, because they may not be close. They may not want to be close friends. And that's kind of where we're running to. So we got follow up, meeting new people, getting a big variety we can choose from for close friends and things like that. All right. Shonda wants to know a career reading, please. What should I know? Let's find out, Shonda. We're going to use a different deck for you. A different deck for you, Shonda. Let's get something awesome. I'm thinking the Pocket of Peers deck would be absolutely perfect. This is a new one. This is a new one in the family. Pocket of Peers is absolutely amazing. Everybody loves this one. It features a bunch of famous people in tarot land. You know, famous people out there that maybe you know, maybe you don't. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. But the career reading is coming in there. We got the Moon, nice Nine of Swords, and the Hermit. I like that combo. I mean, as far as the career goes, your independence is what is key here. That's what we're saying. Your independence is what is key. The Hermit next to the Nine of Swords. This is something where you do better on yourself. You do better by yourself. You do better with your own innovations. You do better with your own ideas. You're able to get out there and make things happen if you don't have somebody hovering over you, micromanaging. You really sort of shine with that, right? The Nine of Swords. We don't like everybody sort of looking over our shoulder. We like them being weird and stuff that, you know. Pam, thank you for being a member for 8 months. But it is something where you do have to pursue independence. The Hermit, about independent thought, independent ideas, and independence is going to do you quite well. The Moon as well. The Moon feels like there are some things that we can do that are going to be a little bit different, but are in the same general area, or the same general idea of what we currently have. And again, I think that's going to be something that can expand and you can chase. So look for some opportunities that may be a little bit out of the box, right? I mean, I'm making almost a living reading random cards on the internet. You know what I mean? So who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that? I have no idea. I had no clue whatsoever because, during the day I do math. During the day, I make math engines, basically. So, yeah. All right. Angel, let's see. We did you. Now we're going to Astrid. Astrid is coming in with, will my ex Max reach out to me soon? Are they going to take the initiative? Are they going to reach out and get us some communication? I think a great deck for that is the Golden Wheel. The Golden Wheel makes it happen. At the end of the day, it makes it happen. And that's kind of where we want to be, right? It is the Magician, the Two of Wands, and Judgment. You're looking for somebody reaching out. Judgment is great. Judgment is fantastic. Numero 20. Judgment is the rebirth, reincarnation. That's what you're looking for. You have something, somebody's to reach out. They have an ex reaching out. I think Judgment, the reincarnation, the rebirth, says yes. Two of Wands says this is not something that's going to go smoothly. This is something that's going to take a little bit of effort. You see the two rams, you see the two goats, rams, whatever, butting heads, right? Right, Astrid? You see this next to the Judgment, reincarnation, rebirth. Sure, I'll give you another shot, Astrid. I'll give you a call. I'll give you another shot. But we're going to butt heads. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to butt heads pretty hard. This is such an interesting card because it's like the only card you see this kind of interaction, right? Normally Two of Wands are sort of looking over the lands and whatnot. But the Magician says if you're willing to stick with it, if you're willing to work at it, it is quite possible because the Magician says that we have the technology, we have the skills, we have all of the tools that are required to make this happen, as well as the reincarnation card. Overall, I'm going to give it kind of a preliminary thumbs up. I could go with it. I mean, Astrid, I could go with it. I can feel it. But yeah, smooth? I don't think so. Pisces, intentions and feelings towards me. I mean, Pisces, the fish. What are their intentions? What are their feelings towards me? Because if there was a Pisces in the house, you definitely want to know. I mean, the fish is swimming over here. The fish just chose your deck. The fish chose your deck for you. I hope you appreciate the power of the Pisces at this point. The power of the Pisces says that the fish is able to understand you, is able to understand where you need to be, how you need to be, and is able to get it done at the end of the day. Okay? Koala, you know? The Pisces feelings, intentions, what is it going to do? What is going to happen with this particular fish? The Lovers. Oh my. That's a strong start. I mean, Koala, give it up. Give it up right now. Let's give it up right now. The Lovers for somebody's intentions towards me. Come on. Come on. Hooray! Do we need more cards at this point? I mean, do we really need more cards at this point? I'm just saying. We have the 10 of Swords and we have the 8 of Wands. Looking for something short term. Short term happens. Short term is a reality. Okay? Short term is a reality indeed. Let's see. Hang on just a second. Let me. Okay. Short term does happen, right? 8 of Wands, this is a fleeting thing. It's a quick thing. It's a short term, and it does happen. But does it happen? Is the Pisces interested? Does the Pisces have feelings? Absolutely. Looks great. 10 of Swords. We're going to cut almost immediately. But let's do it. Let's do it indeed. Let me reply to this text 2 seconds. All right, we're going to do that. So overall, I like it. I like it a lot. I enjoy it, and I like it quite a bit. DY, speaking of things I like, KG coming in with the dono. KG, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you all for your support tonight. Look at this. It's Sunday night. We're just over here chilling at this point. We're over here just relaxing. It's like just, everything is just chill. Everything is fun. I'm really having a good time. I appreciate all y'all being here. If you haven't hit the button yet, though, like and sub does me so much good. It does me so much good. I love like and subs. It makes people think I don't suck. You know, it makes people think that I'm actually half decent. And that's what I'd like. You know, at the end of the day, that's all I really want out of life. If that's all I really want out of life at the end of the day. DY knows what are M's intentions towards me. We got a lot of questions tonight for people's intentions. People's intentions, what are they doing? Why are they doing it? Since we have Christina up in the chat. By the way, if you haven't said hello to the beautiful, wonderful, effervescent Christina, please do. Christina's in the chat. We're going with her favorite deck, which is, my friend, this is the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Trimmed. What are M's intentions towards me? Four of Wands, Chariot, and the Three of Wands. Four of Wands, I feel at home. Three of Wands, I'm kind of looking for something different. Basically, M has some good intentions, but you're not the only one, right? The Three of Wands, I'm still scanning. I'm still looking out there. I'm trying to find the next big thing. I'm trying to find the next opportunity. I'm willing to take a shot with you, but I got other people in mind too. I got other people that could be on that list because the Chariot, this person's moving. It's almost like that this person is sort of the next shiny object, right? There's a shiny object over here. Let me chase it. There's another shiny object over here. It feels like that they're confused. It feels like that things are just going back and forth and not really like rock solid stable. I think at the end of the day, if somebody has some intentions towards you, you kind of want it. You kind of want it to be fairly stable or fairly predictable, right? Fairly predictable. Ocean Drive, welcome and thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You want it to be predictable. This person may not be that much, okay? So they have other people in mind and they are very active, but the Four of Wands, they like you a little bit. I mean, they got that intention, all that stuff. Again, Oak, Ash, and Thorn, you're looking for like the ultimate hand-painted image kind of thing, you know, with beautiful animals and forest. Whew. This is a home run. An absolute home run, especially after it's trimmed. I'm saying if you want to trim it, you know, if you want to trim it, that's going to be the action. Speaking of action, Woo-Woo wants a little action. Woo-Woo's got the double shot tonight, my friends. Got a soulmate coming for Woo-Woo. Maybe we have a throwdown for Woo-Woo too, right? We have a throwdown. We got a double shot. Tonight's it's a party. Look, can we just admit now that this is a full-on party? There's nothing stopping us. There's nothing stopping us. There's nothing going to slow this train down at this point. I think we're on full-fledged action pack at this point. Ms. Sunshine, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. It's hard to slow down this train. That is for sure. Soulmate coming soon. Woo-woo. I want to tell you, you know, some good news. I would say that no, basically. You know, I wanted to tell you good news, but I'm just going with the thumbs down right now. It doesn't look like a soulmate's coming soon. Got a little bit of the thumbs down action. I'm sorry. Woo-Woo came all the way here. Got the King of Swords, a little bit of an effort, a little bit of a, you know, moving towards that. And the King of Pentacles, it's like you got the double king. We're working towards something. We're trying to manifest something. And the Six of Pentacles, though, it says we're just giving piecemeal. Or we're getting a little bit of something, but just not everything that we want, right? We're getting a couple of pentacles, a couple of pennies, a couple of kings. We are able to manifest things, but it just feels like that soon may not be it. Soon may not be on that. Now, Woo-Woo's got the double shot. Woo-Woo's not hesitating tonight. Woo-Woo wants the double shot read.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
And one of the double shots is going to be a throwdown. And it is the event going to be happening in August or November. August is up here. November is up here. It's a throwdown. It's a throwdown. In case you haven't been here before, a tarot throwdown is a full-on, like, caged match, a death match between two options. The event in August, the event in November. Now, if you know anything about tarot, if you know anything about Thoth, if you've been sniffing around the Thoth, you know that the fiery action works. The fiery action makes it happen. And if you're going to make it happen, all right, August with that big fire, with that night coming in there, full steam night, August wins by a mile. November just doesn't look appealing. It just doesn't, right? You know, let's get real. Let's get real. Speaking of getting real, Colziah, welcome to the stream. Grave Encounters is coming in. Grave Encounters is coming in full steam tonight. Full steam. We got Spacely coming in. Spacely. I mean, I'm just saying. I am just saying spacely. Can you check out my finances? Deck of your choice would be great. Deck of my choice? Okay, we're doing the Thoth. We're doing spacely if you haven't been here before. My favorite deck is the Thoth. Do you know why, spacely? Do you know why it's my favorite deck? Because I trimmed it. Look at this. Spacely. Okay, I hope you're sitting down, spacely, because look at this. Look at this. This is drool worthy. Go ahead and get a napkin. Okay, go ahead and get a napkin, paper towel, what you need, because you're going to drool over these cards, okay? All right? You're going to drool over these cards. These are the most magnificent, colorful, vibrant, exciting cards that exist in the world. So you said my choice, I'm always going to choose this. When I do private readings, I'm always going to choose this. By the way, do you like private readings? I like private readings. I love to give you a private reading. We're going to get on video, okay? We'll get on the phone, get on video. However you want to do it, we will make it happen so you can see the cards live. It's only $30 for 20 minutes. I'm just telling you, that's a good deal. That go shop around, right? $30 for 20 minutes. I've been doing this crap 11 years on YouTube. I've been reading tarot for 30 freaking years. I'm telling you now that this is a good deal for somebody that has some experience. Okay. Now, check out my finances. The devil. You do have things working against you as far as finances go. Do have things working against you as far as finances go. But we just had a lesson on the sun, spacely. If you're not subscribed, go watch the sun card video. The sun next to the devil. Okay, I'm going to go over the lesson again. I'm just going to do it again. Renee, welcome to the stream. I'm doing fantastic, Renee. I'm doing fantastic. This is like the best weekend ever. Milla, welcome to the stream. How you doing? The devil and the sun. The devil card has a bit of a stench that goes along with it. Let's admit it, okay? I mean, spacely, can we talk? The devil card, it stinks, okay? Kosiah, thank you for your donation. But the sun card, when it gets near it, it illuminates the problems. It illuminates the finances. It tells you what's wrong, what's right, and how to go forth with the future. In other words, you're going to have something that really clears it up for you. It really, really cleans up the mess. It makes things obvious where it's going to go, how it's going to go. It is coming soon. The devil with that sun is key. And you have the Six of Pentacles, meaning you're getting more money. We're getting handed money. We're getting offered money. We just are getting it done. Okay, I think that's going to be huge because, I mean, come on, spacely. This is you. This is spacely. This is spacely. Okay, and this is the universe. This is spacely, and this is the universe. See, it just more and more, but it's not going to be $1 bills. It's going to be hundreds. It is going to be hundreds because you're looking at an improvement, a gift, a lot of things cleaning up. Just sort of see where it goes. Because I think it's coming to pass. I think that you're going to be very clear on what has been the problem, what has been, what works, what doesn't. It's coming, and it's going to let you know, my friend. It is going to let you know. Spacely, welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Spacely says exposed in a good way. You know, if the doors are closed, sometimes it's exposed. All right. Don't come knocking if the trailer's rocking. Outcome if I meet the date, the Percy's. Okay. If you're going to meet a Magic, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Magic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. What the hell was I doing? Outcome if I meet and date the Pisces. Can we use the Thoth? Can we use the Thoth twice? Is that legal? Is that street legal? I'm just asking the question. I'm asking the question to all of y'all. Can we use this twice? If we date, okay, if we go forth, if we date, I think you're looking at pretty decent outcome. I think you're looking at a pretty decent outcome already. It's not something that's exciting, but it has a bit of a stability and a nice soothing aspect to it. It's not something that's exciting, again, but has a stability and a nice aspect to it. The Pisces is a bit of a control freak. The Pisces is going to be sort of micromanaging thing, trying to get things under control, kind of get things sort of in the way that they want to do it. But understand that. But overall, I would go for it. Overall, this looks decent. This looks like something that won't stink. Looks like something that won't smell bad. At the end of the day, that's what you need. You need something that has a nice waft to it. Because you need something that has a nice waft to it at the end of the day, okay? At the end of the day. I'm just saying now. All right, we got smokehouse beef and cheddar, make a beef scatter, and grilled chicken sandwich. Select payment method. I'm going to go with Apple Pay today. We're going with Apple Pay. And let's see, we're not going to use Uber Cash. And then, and then we're going to hit order. Next, and place order and go. Place order and go. All right, we should be good. All right, I got to double click something. Hey, I got to get food. I got to double click something. Face not recognized. Why do you recognize my face? You recognize my face. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to get some food over here. KD, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Silent Shadow, welcome. How you doing? Want to know what your guardian angel is? What if it was me? Saying, Silent Shadow, what if your guardian angel was me? Like, what would you do? Like, what kind of, would that kind of be weird? I'm just asking the question. I have to broach the subject. I mean, come on. Silent Shadow, I need to broach the subject with you tonight. But this is real. We need to broach the subject tonight. We're going with this one right here. If you don't know what that is, then watch the stream more, right? Veronica, why does E the Gemini keep coming in and out of my life? Is this something that's karmic? Veronica, that was your next question. Veronica, that was your next question. Veronica, no. That was your next question. Is soulmate, twin flame, like what's up? Bottom line, what's up, right? Is it have to be karma? Does it have to be karma? They do come in and out of your life. We're in the Seven of Swords again. We're in the Seven of Swords. By the way, if you don't have this book, this is my book, okay? It's my book. You can get it in the link in the description. Seven of Swords, returning lover, okay? Let's face reality. Let's do it. Veronica, you've been here before. Returning lover, the Seven of Swords is key. What do we get on the first shot? We get the Seven of Swords. That's so key. It is so key. So returning lover, they're meant to do this. This is something that makes a difference. This is something that is important. And the Queen of Wands got a little bit of king action, and the Star. This is a soulmate. This is somebody you have karmic relationship with. The Star card is all about. The karma, the relationship, the connection is always there. They keep returning. This is something that karma is bringing you. It's something the universe is bringing you. There's a reason that they're there. You need to finish. There's unfinished business. You need to finish the business. Okay. We need to finish this relationship, finish this connection, understand where it's going, and, chase what needs to be done and clean out and finish up what needs to be done. So that's kind of it. That's kind of it right there. So the Geminis, sometimes the Gemini's good, sometimes the Gemini's bad. I don't know. All right. Now, when will they reach out? So we have an on-off relationship. We got that. We have a karmic relationship. We got that. When are they going to go for the next iteration? When are they going to do the Seven of Swords action and come back? What is going to be happening with this? Okay. You have the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance himself, scanning, looking, but not taking any action. I'm telling you that they have been watching you. They have been looking, scanning. They've been watching you. Sure, Trellis, thank you for your donation. They have been looking and scanning the Three of Wands, and they've checked it out. Okay. They've checked it out. They've scanned it out. And it's not something they want to do. It's not something that they want to chase. It's not something they want to pursue at this point, right? The Five, not something I want to do. Have I been looking at you, Veronica? Have I been scanning your stuff? Have I been watching maybe on social media? Have I been checking out? Have I been thinking about you? Absolutely. Absolutely. And they have the interest in there, but they're not taking any action. So Veronica, I'm just saying entertainment purposes only, but you may want to sort of reach out, give them a little hint. You don't have to just go overboard. You give them a little hint, give them a little flavor and see where it goes. Yogi knows indeed. Yogi's going to ask the question. I'm tired and exhausted. I don't know why. Yogi, you got to relax. You just have a relax. You just got to relax. Yogi's just got to relax. A good deck to relax with is the Labanco Tarot, right? Right? I mean, Miss Sunshine wants to know where they're at in the queue. I have no idea. It's a busy night. Miss Sunshine, you are here. So we are here. We need Gabby, HK, Woo Woo, KG, Ocean, and Miss Sunshine. She's like 7 away. 7 away. But I'm trying to get. We're going through it. We're going through it. We're getting it done. We got the Labanco Tarot up in the house. I'm just saying, We don't know why we're tired. We don't know what's going on emotionally. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the King of Wands. There's a lot of energy leaving you, is what this is saying. A lot of energy is leaving. A lot of energy is sort of being expended for no reason. You're wasting your energy. Yogi, that's the bottom line. You're wasting your energy. Okay. You need to focus more. You need to focus more. I mean, by the way, if you're looking for food, the food may be here at 7:55, maybe here at 7:55. But yeah, the King of Wands at 8 of Swords, wasting energy on some things that just doesn't makes sense. Wasting on energy of things that just aren't profitable, that just aren't so focus your efforts better is what it's saying. That's the thing. Focus your efforts better. That is going to get you in a little better position indeed. Tarot Oracle, did you end up returning that crappy tarot deck? I contacted the dude, but he has not reached out to me. So I'm kind of screwed. I'm kind of screwed on that. Gabby wants to know, what is Gabby? Do Sam and I feel the same thing for one another? Ooh, that is a good question. That is a nice question. I'm just saying, Gabby, I like that question. Some questions you guys ask. If you're on my Patreon, we had a live tarot lesson today. We had a full hour of live tarot lessons, where you could ask questions, you could interact. Patreon link in the description. We're going to do this every week. But there was a great question that came out of this, right? And that's sort of like the uniqueness of reading for other people is so powerful because there's only so many things you can think up for questions. But once you engage other people, all of a sudden it just opens the door to just all these wild, cool questions that you would have never thought of on your own. Never thought of on your own. Do we have the same things towards each other? Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. Like you just said, that's kind of a thumbs down, looking pretty challenging. Your main pain point is the 5 of Swords. Because in this deck, the 5 of Swords is being stabbed in the back. It really looks like that. It really does, okay? 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles has that feeling of we can work to make it happen, but the Queen of Cups just may not be there. It just may not be where we need to go. So, bottom line, the end of the day, we're going to have to, Gabby, going to have to give you a little bit of that thumbs down. Angel, Carlos, I got your question. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. We got HK coming up. Oh, Avatar is coming up too. Look at this. Avatar is coming in with the questions on a PayPal. Avatar, thank you so much. I appreciate you. For now though, let's go with HK. See what HK is doing over there in HK land. Donated $2.99. Cool. Let's find HK. Okay, HK. Will AP reach out to me the first week or so? I need to initiate things with him. Okay. Will he reach out? I'm HK. If you don't know the Tarot Tower, this is the Tarot Tower. I'm going to go. Excuse me. I'm going to go. I should mute, but I got decks in my hands. I got my deck in my hand. I mean, when you have your deck in your hand, it's very difficult to mute because you're going to have to do like a little elbow action over there or something. I'm going to hit the wrong button. I'm going to end the stream accidentally. You don't want to do that. Will AP reach out to me in the next week or so? So do I need to initiate with him? I'm going to say you need to do the initiation. You need to do that and get it going. How are you going to celebrate 40K subs? I'm going to give away 10 tarot decks. That's what I'm going to do. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups is big. Ace of Cups is big indeed. 2 of Swords. You got to do it. The separation of the 2 of Swords, the blindness, the inability for them to understand where you're coming from is real. The Queen of Pentacles, there is some action you need to take, some action you need to follow up on. And the Ace of Cups, it is the initiation of something emotional. So HK, you're going to have to do the work. Blah, I have no idea why your super chat ain't working. Blah, I currently have 38 donations. So Super Chat works. I don't know why Super Chat no working for you. I'm not sure. I can see your comments. So you're not, I mean, you're active. We didn't ban you nothing, I swear. We didn't ban you nothing, I swear. KG coming in with the generous donation. I appreciate KG. Why is H been ignoring me today? Is because he's interested in spending time with another woman? Another woman. That's no good at all.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
Those panties may not be yours. The panties may not be yours. We're going to use more cat decks today because, again, we have a newest member of the TO family. We have the newest member of the TO family coming next week. The name is Salem. The name of the little kitten is Salem. Absolutely adorable. And Salem is going to help us out. Salem is going to be picking decks out of the Tarot Tower. Salem is going to be picking cards, okay? Salem is going to be an active part of the channel. Salem is literally going to be one of these active part of the channel. So I'm just telling you now. I'm just telling you, you got to wait. You got to wait to see Salem. You know, I have a picture of Salem. Hang on. I have a picture of Salem. Let me do this right now. Picture of Salem. So let me zoom in. So here's a picture. Here is Salem. Salem's going to be coming to the stream soon. Just saying. So we're adopting Salem soon. So be prepared for this little kitty to be all over the stream. You know, this little kitten to be all over the stream. I think Salem is 10 weeks, 11 weeks. Anyway, we're going to continue our trend of using cat decks tonight. And why are they been ignoring me? Are they cheating? Temperance, the world, the moon, and the Three of Wands. All right. Little Virgo, thanks for your donation. Three of Wands and the moon. Yeah. They're looking. Entertainment purposes only, but they're looking, they're scanning, they're looking, they're getting in that mode. They're getting in that mode of, you know, what's next? What can we do next? How can we deal with it next? Because the Temperance, things aren't just balanced. We don't have a lot of balanced actions here. We're not really in that mode of, you know, sort of working it, balancing it. Gabby, thanks for your other donation. The world says we gave it a shot. We gave it a try. We did. But at the end of the day, we're scanning for somebody else. We are scanning for somebody else. Now, they're not spending time with any. Okay, Christina gets the credit for this name. Christina gets the credit for the name, okay? They're not spending any time with another woman yet, but they are on this prowl. They are on the scan, just like the prowl here. This kitty is on the prowl. The kitty is on the prowl, okay? But yeah, so Christina did name Salem. Christina gave me the lovely, amazing name of Salem for my new kitty. So I'm just saying Christina gets 100% of the credit, 100% of the credit. Anyway, Ocean Drive, give me a love reading. Ocean Drive, you will get a love reading indeed. You will get that love reading. We'll find out where it goes. Okay, let's go to the tower. A little bit of this might hurt. Or what? So why did I choose that this might hurt? Why did I choose that this might hurt? Something's going on. So already something's happening. Already something's going on. What is it? What is it? I'm just saying. What is it? Ocean, what's coming? Ocean, I feel something. Something's on the other end of these cards. What is coming? The Hermit, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Love reading. It's challenging for now. I do feel that weight upon our shoulders, you know? We have the weight upon our shoulders indeed. The Hermit, next to the restrictions of the Eight of Swords, next to working on it, but the working on it seems to be the Ten of Wands. A lot of encumbrances, a lot of things we don't want to deal with, a lot of things that are sort of coming in and just not working. Things aren't working, Ocean. Things are not working as they should. And that's the feeling of this entire read right now. Will they be working later? All right. I think we have a better option later indeed. We do have a better option. But for now, it looks really challenged, Ocean. Is a lot of really challenging things happening this whole read, from the Hermit to the Rain and the Eight of Swords, working towards encumbrance, working towards, you know, it feels like there's a lot of things happening that just aren't working, or that are working against us right now. And you definitely want to sort of let that pass, let that go forth, and don't let that drag you down. All right, Miss Sunshine, speaking of not getting dragged down, will David and I get back together? Well, let's find out. See if you and old Dave can get back together. Ooh, I want to use it. I'm going to use it. You knew I was going to break it out tonight. I'm going to break it out for Miss Sunshine. Miss Sunshine deserves a beautiful, gorgeous, sunshiny deck, right? Miss Sunshine? Miss Sunshine, back me up here. You deserve a gorgeous, beautiful, sunshiny deck. And that's what we got for you tonight. We got you full action, right? Miss Sunshine says, I like dogs too. I love my dogs. I love my dogs. Now, my dogs are not mine. I'm going to say now, my dogs are not mine. They're a loaner from Christina, basically. But I absolutely adore my doggies, okay? Let's see if we got, Christina, see if we got that painting I did of your dogs. We do. So here are Christina's gorgeous pups. Okay. This is my painting of Christina's gorgeous pups. And there's Baxter right there. Look at Baxter's the cutie. And there's Brooklyn in the back. Got Baxter and Brooklyn. This is my painting of the dogs. And yeah, I like dogs too. You know, all animals, I like them all. Unless it's a big spider. And I'm not so pleased. Anyway, with David and I get back together, Three of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Nine of Swords. There is some things sort of preventing us from, there is some things preventing us from full steam ahead. There is some things preventing us from that full steam ahead action, right? The Emperor, though, if we take initiative, if we take command of it, I think if David steps up, it's almost like David is overreacting to something. Or David is not in the mode where they're just sort of wanting to chase, sort of pursuing this, right? Because there's a Nine of Swords. We have some concern. Should David take the initiative? Should David chase it? Should David make it happen? Nine of Swords says no. Nine of Swords says David has a lot of hesitation. You know what I mean? Just a lot of hesitation. Will they do it eventually? Three of Pentacles says, yeah, but you need to be patient. You need to be understanding. You need to be patient with it. But yeah, I think there's a small possibility later. We need to relax. We need to go on and we need to get it done. Christina says they're at my feet. I'm just saying, when Christina's dogs are over here and I'm dog sitting, Baxter and Brooklyn help me pick the cards. Baxter and Brooklyn are actively my helpers. They're actively my helpers. They will sit here and they will literally pick the cards for me. All right. Speaking of picking cards, tonight we're going with another Christina favorite, which is the Forest Creatures. The Forest Creatures is another Christina favorite, and she just got in the mail the version 1 full size. The version 1 full size is in the mail. Anyway, we do have AIV. We need to knock you out now. Let me pronounce my name. I put Q on PayPal. I hope it's not too long. Did you actually put the question on PayPal? Let me look. AIV, you did. Avatar, miss my person, past person, everything. Okay. AV. I miss my past person every day. Okay, makes sense. Very long while. Will I hear from them again? Is this possible? Is it possible to hear from them again? Forest Creatures is going to give us the lowdown. Forest Creatures is going to let us know the real action that comes and is associated with this, right? Because AIV, I'm just saying. This is something that's important, right? This is an X. Will I hear from them? I'm thinking about it every day. You know, I mean, they must have made a good impression. You know, AIV, they must have made a good impression. And that's the key point here. Page of Coins, 4 Cups, and the 3 of Cups. It just feels like that. It feels like that. Not now, right? Will we hear from them again? Yes. Not anytime soon. There's a lot of stuff going on. You have the 3 of Cups, third-party situation. There are some things that are complicating the issue. Things that are complicating it. So it just can't happen immediately. You know what I mean? It can't happen immediately. 4 of Cups, not something they really want right now. AIV, it's just not something that's on the table for them, okay? And Page of Coins, even if they started, it seems like it would just be maybe not at that level that it would function and work quite well. So give it time. Give it time. You're not looking at any time soon. Is this something could be on the table in a long while, but not really right now. Now, did E leave? Gabby, thank you for your 20th donation. I don't know, Gabby, you got 1, 2, 3. You got triple shot. All right. Did E leave his girlfriend because of me? Did E dump his girlfriend because of me? That's a valid question. It is a valid question. Speaking of valid questions, the questions must come to an end eventually, and this may be the end. This may be the end. I'm here every night, though, guys. I'm here every single night for the rest of your life, okay? If you got a question, I missed it, you need a question, come on back. Come on back. I do personal readings. Look for links in the chat for the personal readings. Just saying. I'm just saying. Angel, I do not need you to rechat it. I got your question. Angel, I got your question. Angel, you want to see something cool? You want to see something cool? I have an application that I wrote that says your question. Angel says question below, right? Angel says question below. And we're asking about Alyssa Ramirez. Okay, so that we've got that in. You're in the queue. You're in the queue. We gotta parse through because we got a lot of stuff to do tonight. The queue's long. It's the Tarot Oracle show. We got a big queue. That's the way it goes. Right now we're on Kolzaya. We got KD, Trellis, and Angel. You're right here. You're so close. I can smell you. I can smell you, Angel. All right. Did they dump the girlfriend because of me? 10 of coins, ace of coins, and the chariot. No, I just don't see. I don't see like a devil action. I don't see like a court card sort of indicate that there's other people, other factors happening. Okay, I just don't see it. What I see is that they move a lot. They like motion. They like new things. They like new adventures. And the Ace of Coins is all about new adventures. I'm moving with the chariot towards a new adventure, towards something that's new and stable. That's just the way it goes, right? Ace of Coins, that's the way it happens because they want something that doesn't exist. Kolzaya. E wants a unicorn. And they don't exist, but they're going to chase it anyway. That's the bottom line, right? The 10 of coins. I want everything. Can I get it? No. E is not going to get it. But they're going to chase the unicorn all day anyway. That's what they do. KD knows. KD wants a question below. KD has a question below indeed. What's going to happen in between with me moving to A for the job? Okay. Mystical moments. What's going to happen with me moving? Let's find out. With you moving, tarot of mystical moments up in the house. Making it happen. Just saying, making it happen. What is going to happen with you moving? 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the World. The bottom line is you're not done moving. I'm sorry. You're not done moving. Hang on, I got to get water. It's one of the nights I got to get some water. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. You're not done moving. 10 of Swords. We think it's continued. It is. I'm just saying. We think that it is continued, and it is, right? It feels like we're not moving enough. We have other things to do. It's not done yet. We haven't had the 10 of Swords. It's not yet complete. Because the Queen of Swords here. We need to take action. We need to take initiative. We need to move on this, right? The World says, Katie, you have a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good things while moving to A for the job, but that ain't the only sacrifice you're making. That is not the conclusion of this little story. You have other things happening, you have other things moving along, other things in the background that are going. But will it be successful? I think so. Will it be the last sort of thing that you need to deal with? I don't think so, but I think it's going to be okay overall. It's not going to be like just detrimental or anything like that. It just feels like once you get there, you're not done. There's that feeling, I'm just not done yet. And I thought I was, Christina's headed over here. Christina, it'll be so good to see you as always. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you. And we're going to be joining the stream in person in a minute. There you go. I'm going to okay, cool. Will I find my lost key? Let's find out. Will I find my lost key? Trellis. Let's see if we will find out the lost key or not. Maybe. Let's see. If I'm going to lose a key, I'm going to lose it by doing the gentle tarot. You know what I mean? I'm going to lose it with that gentle tarot action. Find out, Trellis, how it is going to go. By the way, we're ending soon after these 3 reads. After the 3 reads, we are done for the evening. All right. Now, losing the key, 5 of stones, sea of stones, and the ace of thunder. I do think that you get, Denise, thank you for your donation. I did get my reading. Yeah, Keisha, I did get your reading. I did it first thing on the stream. Thank you so much again for your donation yesterday. Ace of thunder, you get a communication about the key. You get a communication about the key. It's almost like you hear the key or you stumble into the key. 5 of stones says it is lost, but look, here's you. Here's you looking for it, right? You're looking at unusual places because it is a short trellis. It's in an unusual place, all right? It's in an unusual place. You have to look in this unusual place to get it. But you do get communication. You do get it. You do find it, right? You do find it indeed. The seed of stones says that ace, that seed is there, and it is quite possible to get it indeed. So there you go. Angel Carlos, finally, you're on the list, my friend. You're finally on the list with Eliza Ramirez and her feelings and intentions towards me. Does she like me? And if I confess, what will she respond? So if I just dump all of my emotions on her, what is she going to do? Is it going to be a little bit overwhelming? Is it going to be a little bit overwhelming? I don't know. Angel, I don't know. We're going to find out though, Angel. I'm going to say, do not do that. Do not confess. That's a big thumbs down. Do not do that. Okay. It seems that there are some things that may not be optimal for that. The hermit. So she won't be left alone right now. It's almost like that. She doesn't want that. You need to approach her when it's appropriate. You need to approach Alyssa when they're ready to be approached, which I think is going to be soon. Okay. But I think you need to wait for that cue or that hint or something like that. They do like you. This is something but they want to be left alone right now. And the 6 of swords says, be cautious, be careful, and be slow in your journey, right? But you need to wait for the clue. I think there's a clue waiting for you. I think the clue waiting for you is going to be there. Gabby, how does he feel versus how I feel? All right. Let's see. So we're not really matching. Gabby wants to know how he feels versus how I feel. Let's find out how that is going to go. We're going to keep on using the Dark Mansion. If you don't know what this is, where have you been in life? Dark Mansion Tarot, of course. How do they feel versus how I feel? 5 of Cups, there's a separation. It's almost like you have one person in it that is a Page of Cups, and you have one person in it that is a 10 of Cups. In other words, it's unbalanced, right? The 10 of Cups wants everything. The 10 of Cups wants the happy ending, but the Page of Cups wants to sort of slow down. Well, I want to slow down. I want to go into this casual. You know what I mean? A little casual. Page of Cups. Let's talk casual. Let's sort of go in there with a little bit of emotion, but not a ton. 10 of Cups, I'm going full steam. I'm going with all the hearts. Going absolutely full steam. That is how it's going to go. The 5 of Cups, there is a discrepancy. There is a difference, so watch out, okay? Because that's a lot of difference. That's like a 1 and a 10. You got to watch that. That's a lot of difference. You gotta be slow. You got to be slow with that. Speaking of slow, little Virgo wants to know. What are Omar's Cancer's intentions towards me? By the way, one more question after this, Denise, and then we are getting out of here. We're going to go eat a salad and take a shower. All right. What are Omar's Cancer's intentions towards me? Ace of Swords, Devils, and the 7 of Pentacles. This person's not doing you any good. Little Virgo, entertainment purposes only, but it's almost like this person ain't doing you any favors, right? You got the Devil next to the 7 of Pentacles. I'm working towards something that may not be to your advantage. I'm putting seeds out there that may not be representative of what I'm really doing. It's almost like they have a hidden agenda. Working towards the devil, right? I'm planting seeds that have a devil in them. And the Ace of Swords, I'm sort of getting this and communicating this out, and my communication may not match what I'm doing because this work towards the sort of the factors that you don't want to deal with. And then you have this nice Ace of Swords, this nice open communication. Overall, be careful. Little Virgo, I would be careful. Okay. Entertainment purposes only, obviously, but I would be cautious. In the last reading of the night, what to expect my birthday, the 21st? Will I be single? Denise.
Happy birthday!
Denise?
Happy birthday!
Denise, I'm just saying, happy birthday. Your birthday is a month before mine exactly. Like your birthday is a month before mine exactly. For your birthday, Denise, we are going to do the Waterfall Tarot. This is the one that you've been waiting for. This is the one that we have been waiting for all night. Everybody has been hyped about it. Everybody's been talking in chat. You know what I'm saying? What to expect? What to expect? First off, Denise, we have 2 movement cards at the end. That's huge. Okay. Your next year coming up is going to be a lot of movement, a lot of activity, a lot of motion, a lot of things going on. You're not going to be bored. Okay. You know, it's one of those like, maybe I'm going to be bored. No. There's a lot of movement coming in. 8 of Wands and the Fool, 2 movement cards next to each other. That's huge. That's huge. It feels like coming up soon after the birthday, as you're sort of graduating into the next thing, it feels like some friends, you lose a couple of friends or 1 or 2 friends. We just lose it. You know, we just lose the friend. In other words, it's like maybe they're too busy to talk to us anymore or something like that. Right. It feels like that's just not possible. It feels like a lot of some of the tight friendships, maybe one of them sort of drifts away a little bit, you know, a little drifting away of someone that you held close, or someone that was sort of someone maybe supportive, or maybe somebody you haven't contacted in a little bit, you know, kind of thing. But the Empress says overall, you're looking for a lot of comfort, a lot of good things, and a lot of nice things at the end of the day. You're looking at from your birthday. The Empress is such a comfortable, such a powerful, such a beautiful, beautiful card. And that really says it all, right? You're going to have a good birthday. Expect a lot of movement in the upcoming year, and expect a little bit of challenges with maybe an old friend or a friend as it goes. And we are done, my friends. We are done for the night. I'm going to be back tomorrow night, so be here. Be here tomorrow night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and we will see you tomorrow.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll try, but what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you. Yeah, I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only